We are doing a part 2 of a new beginner's guide. If it's your first time coming to the gym, or you're a beginner and you have been going for a while and you need some guide on how to do certain exercises or any exercise, this is your video. Watch this to help you do the exercises correctly with correct form. For today's video, we are doing a dumbbells workout only. We're doing 3 leg exercises and 3 upper body exercises. So, for the first exercise, I am going in with a Sumo squat. For the Sumo squat, you can target 2 different muscles. You can target your quads as well as your glutes. But it all depends on your form and how you're doing it. So if you're leaning forward, you are targeting your glutes. However, if you're upright, then you're targeting your quads. So let's do a whole set together, and I'm going to show you both quads and glute engagement. Okay, so for your form and your feet positioning, you want to open your feet slightly outwards, and then you want to point your feet outwards too. So let's say you're in this position from the beginning. You open your feet and then you point them slightly outwards. And then you want to keep a straight back, keep your neck neutral, don't hyperextend your back or your neck. You go all the way to grab it, you grab it with a straight back and you come back up. And you just keep repeating this for every rep. So let's do a whole set together and see how it feels. So that's how you target your glutes, by leaning slightly forward. And also don't forget to inhale and exhale. So when you're going down, inhale, keep it in your core, keep your core engaged. And as you come back up, exhale and let it out. So next I'm going to show you how to target your quads. For glutes, you were leaning forward. However, for quads, you want to be more upright. So let's do a whole set for quad engagement. That was the first dumbbell only leg exercise for your quads and glute engagement. And for the next exercise, I shall see you there. For the second exercise, we are doing my favorite Romanian deadlift. So we're gonna do them with dumbbells. However, you could also do this with a bar. So I'm gonna show you a couple of tips that have worked for me. Get yourself a wall, practice on the wall. So what you want to practice is your hip hinge. Stand 2 steps away from the wall. You have a slight bend in your knees, but you want to keep your back straight and push this back. So let's say you got your dumbbells in your hand and you want to touch this wall or door behind you. So you see, as I'm going down, my hips touch the wall. And that's how you want to do your Romanian deadlift. So let's actually try this with dumbbells. You grip onto your dumbbells like this. The grip is really up to you. But for a stronger grip, you want to grip them fully. You rotate the dumbbells, you pick them up, and you want to have them slightly outside of your body. And you want your feet to be shoulder width apart. Keep a straight back, keep your neck straight, have a slight bend in your knees, and push your hips outwards. Let's go. When you're performing your reps, bring the dumbbell just below your knees. Don't hyperextend, don't go all the way down, and make sure you keep your back straight at all times and look down as you're going down. So those are my top tips, and if you haven't watched my previous videos, I gave more tips on how to do it with a barbell. Next, we are doing lunges. This is not my favorite, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So for lunges, you set your feet in position like this, and you always have that supporting leg and a working leg. So the back leg is your supporter leg at the moment, and your front leg is your working leg. And what you want to do, you want to lean slightly forward, keep the dumbbells outside of your body, and go down. So those are 3 leg exercises for you guys, and now we're gonna do 3 upper body exercises with dumbbells only. Okay, so for our first upper body exercise, we are going in with lateral raises using dumbbells. So I'm gonna get myself some 4 kgs, and I want to step back from the rack. So what you want with this is you always want to keep that slight bend in your elbows, and you want to aim for a 90-degree angle when you come to the top. So keep your hands here and breathe, keep your back straight, chest up high, and look forward at all time. Alright, so that was it for our lateral exercise, and for the second exercise we're going to do some biceps, and for the third one we're going to do a back exercise. The next exercise we're doing bicep curls. This is my literal favorite. Let me show you my top tips. So get yourself some dumbbells, stand in position a little bit further away from the rack, and what you want to do, you want to keep your hands straight next to your body, and then you want to rotate them and bring them towards your chest. And also one thing I would say is always keep your arms next to your body. Bring the dumbbells in and rotate them upward. And when you're up, come down the range of motion. And you just keep rotating them as you're going up and down. Alright, so that was it with our second exercise, and for the third exercise I'm going to show you back equipment. So let's go. Alright, so for our last exercise we are doing bent over rows with dumbbells. I'm going to show you a couple of tips without the dumbbell, practice them with me, and then we're going to do an actual set together. So first you want to stand shoulder width apart, hinge your hips back, you'll feel it in your glutes as you're going down. Bring your dumbbells next to your body, lean over, keep your back straight at all times, and keep your neck where your body is. So you're going to be almost parallel to your body. And what you want to do, you want to grab the dumbbells and bring them back. You don't want to be flaring your arms out, you just want to bring them back. So let's do a whole set together using dumbbells. So I'm going to hinge my hips back slowly until my body becomes parallel to my legs. And then I'm going to lean, and you'll feel the stretch as you're going down. You stretch your arms and you come in. Guys, that's the end of this video, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe and comment and like this video if you have, and come back for a part 3. I love you guys.